Good morning from a very sunny Holland, and welcome to another video from me, Ellen, Bypollevie. It's I still have holiday this week. Tomorrow I'm going to pick up Pin. She's coming back from Spain with her grandma, and I am looking after the kittens, and I have loads of handicraft time, so I get a lot of knitting done. The little kittens are over here. They are roaming through the room, and I've made over here one of those tins. I filled it with I don't know the English word. Um, my cat has a toilet inside, so that's for the little ones. So Pip and me are teaching them to go to the toilet, because when they go to their new homes, then they will be able to find the toilet and not pee throughout the house or on pillowcases or on your bed. So we're potty training them, and we're doing a good job. Also, they can roam around the room, so they are nice and tired, and Pip has less commotion around her because the play cot was becoming too small for them. And I wanted to show you this dress. It's from On and Off Clothing, off and on. I'll put the link in the show notes. It's linen and I really love it. I bought it via Etsy. I've got two colors. You saw me in the pink one last time, and this is the cream one. I added a flower myself. I like the V-neck. I like the buttons all the way down. It's a nice length and it's perfect for this weather. And if it's too cold in the morning when I go and walk the dog, I put on a cardigan. Or in the evening, but at the moment this dress is the only thing I'm wearing. It's nice and airy, and the fit is really nice. You can tell the lady she makes them the length and adjustments you would like if you would like broader straps. Also, the straps are adjustable, which I really like. So a tip for you: I buy them on Etsy, but I will put the link in the show notes. I hope you will enjoy the video. There you go. Look what the mail just brought. My package from Loop. So inside should be my blue yarn, so I can finish my Felix cardigan. this is my cassia tea. The orange is finished. I need to start on my pink. I have one closer to this color, but I like to use this one as well because it's already a cake and I like the color shifting and it's something different from this. I already used a little here on the sleeves because I finished the sleeves yesterday, and as you can see it really is different. And then Puck from Draadjesfeest told me there's a way to do this. It's called interweaving or interchanging, and she sent me a link to a YouTube video. And I immediately wrote her back, it's too late, I've already finished the orange yarn. So I'm just gonna start off the pink. But then I had a night's sleep over it and I looked at my knitting again this morning, and I don't want it to look like the orange ended and there went the pink. Also because it's on my stomach. I want to learn something new. I've never done this before, so I am going to try it. So I'm going to take out a couple of rows. I'm going to do that on the table so I can lay it flat because this is a merino wool and it slides. And then I'm going to try and pick up all the stitches and do the interchanging with the new color. I just thought I'd show you. Here goes. De kittens are over there misbehaving. De kittens zitten daar, die zijn heel stout. Die klimmen overal op. Dus hier mijn beginning of round. Ja, hoe dit te doen. Ik denk gewoon eruit trekken toch maar. Nee, goud. I did it. I managed to get all the stitches back onto the cable. So I took out 3 rounds. So the next round I'm going to do with this one, then 1 round with this one, that one, this one, and then only with this one until this one is finished. And then my top will be stunning, I think. I have to make a ball of yarn out of this one. This is my second skein of the 3 ones I bought from Loop from Big Bad Wool. The other one is there. The third one is already knitted up. So I finished the body of my cardigan, including the ribbing at the bottom. And I had enough to make a bit of the sleeve, well, nearly the whole sleeve. But now my yarn is done, so I need to make this one into a ball so I can knit with it. Then I'm going to do the ribbing and the other sleeve, and then I've got the ribbing along the front to do, and then this one is finished, and I'm going to try and put those gorgeous flower buttons on it. I bought them especially for this cardigan, and I think they will look really nice. Otherwise, those pink buttons, also bought them from Loop. It was surprisingly fast here though. Each time I hold a skein of particularly this yarn, I can't stop squeezing it. I'm glad I have some pink ones over there still. It's so soft and fluffy. I can only imagine what my cardigan will feel like when I wear it. So I hope for very many cold evenings where I need an extra layer of wool to wear on top of my dresses. So I'm going to wind this up along my leg. Now my color work project is over there waiting. I still have tomorrow, that's my day of holiday, and then Saturday I have Hanneke coming to visit, Sunday Ilse with her husband and I think children. So I don't have the whole day for knitting, but tonight I have to pick up Pien from the airport. So I have today. Now I was really quite sturdy with myself that I had to finish all 3 of them before I could put on the color work. But I might be a little suppler, because if this one will be finished today, I think, and the other 2 are over here. It's my cassia tee, which, well, it's obviously takes forever, especially now I took out 4 rows to be able to do the color work. And this is the Remy camisole, who I haven't worked on for 2 days. But these are both in a stage that I only have to knit in the round, so they're quite boring and I can do them in between. I don't have to think about it. Whereas the color work, I have to do the top part and do think about it. That's perfect for in a holiday. So I might cast that on when I've done this sleeve, just so that it's on my needles. Out of my head, on my needles, and then I can pick it up when I have time this weekend to do some difficult knitting. I hold on to the wrappers of my yarn in my project bag to keep track of how many skeins I've used. I write that down in my handwerkbook, so that in the future, if I want to knit something with this yarn again, I know exactly how much I've used. Or if I'm going to use the same width again, I know approximately how much I need. So this wrapper is going in my project bag, which Rachelle Bell made. A lovely one. There are already 5, I think, in here. Only one of them will go into my book to show which yarn I've used. 1, 2, 3, 4 are in here. Oh yeah, of course. I had 3, 1. Yeah. So that's this one. I'm just gonna roll it up because the way it is now, I can't knit with it. Hello and good evening. It's Thursday, and today my daughter will be returning from Spain with her grandma. She's been on holiday for a week with her there to see the Alhambra. And this afternoon, she already let me know that they have 3 hours of delay, which is perfect because I offered to pick them up already when they left. I'm not a night owl, so it will take some courage for me to stay up that late. I think they'll be landing at about 2 o'clock. We also had a delay. They are flying the same company as when we came back from Italy. We had a 2 hour delay, so it's something with Transavia, I think. Or maybe they're dealing with the issues of the power outage, which was on Monday in Spain. But I have 3 hours extra of knitting time. And I needed a motivation, of course, to stay up that late, because usually my bedtime is between 9 and 10. So I have been looking at my yarns over there for the Soldotna crop, and I wasn't allowed to cast on because I needed to finish the other projects. So this afternoon I made the sleeve of my blue Felix cardigan, and I had the same amount of stitches I used for my pink one, but apparently the yarns are not the same or not the same width, or I don't know what went wrong, or maybe it's because it's alpaca. It's too tight. I do fit it, but oh look, one of the kittens is going to the loo. There. I do fit it, but of course a cardigan you wear over something. So I think if you have to add the extra layer of, let's say, a woolen shirt, then it's really too tight. So I need to take out that sleeve. But first I thought to measure, I'm doing the other side with 7 extra stitches to see if I give if it has more leverage. So that won't be finished tonight, but I did start it. And I'm working on it. But to keep me motivated to stay up to 2 o'clock, I thought I was allowed to cast on the Soldotna crop. So I did. This one. It's by Boyland Knitworks. And I'm using as the main color for the body a brown skein. But that was a fingering weight, so I have to hold it double because the pattern asks for a DK weight. And now I don't know if I have enough brown, but we'll tackle that problem when we get to it. I started the top here. It's a top-down shirt crop. And I've already done the color, and I'm allowed to knit until I have to start the colorwork yoke, because I'm going to do that in daylight tomorrow and when my brain is working. And then I don't know if I have enough brown for the body and the sleeves, but I have enough stash, so I will think of a solution. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I will, of course, keep you posted. Het is zover, ze komt bijna.
Ai, je grote. Poepietje. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Dat neusje. Oh, poepie. Ja, ik vind alles aan jou heel...
I'm sitting outside working on my Felix cardigan. So I had 2 sleeves finished yesterday evening, but one was too tight. So this one I made with 40 stitches in the round, and the other sleeve I did with 33, the same as the pink cardigan, but that one was too tight. Apparently a very different yarn. So now I'm knitting it again, but with 40 stitches in the round, and then it should fit. The length is good, so then only the board and then it's finished. And then I can start on what I have in here. Also, we have a new dog. Oh, he's behind there. It's a husky called Dino. And I'm time again in the garden, working on my tan, of course. and just sitting outside because it's lovely weather. Dino! Hello there, just hopping on here to show you the progress. It's getting a tight run. So this is the third skein. I've wound it up to a ball. So this is a complete skein, and this is what I have left over of the second one. Now I've redone the sleeve. That's this one, because it was too tight. I've left it on my needles because I made it a little bit longer than the other one. So I still need to make the cuff. I have a little bit left, which I popped into, oh here, I secured it on the needle, so that's what I have left. And I can tie this little bit to it, and then I don't think I have enough to make the cuff. And this sleeve is slightly longer than the other one. So I hope that this ball will be enough to do both sides of the front, to do the neck, and to elongate that sleeve. Fingers crossed. Me and my blue cardigan. Pien is jealous on Dino's eyes. Pien vindt Dino's ogen zo mooi. Hij heeft ook mooie ogen. Hé Dino? Dino? Hele mooie ogen. Wacht even, denk Bibi. The Felix cardigan is done, as you can see, and it fits. Oop, the sleeves are long enough as well. And this one is with a super stretchy bind off, and this one with a normal, so I think I'm going to change that. And I have this left over, so I might make the sleeves longer, or the cuffs. Oh look, it's finished, my blue Felix cardigan. I've elongated the sleeves, I've done longer cuffs so I can put them back if I need them, otherwise they will fit over my hand. You can see the gorgeous pattern there, and I had enough yarn. So here is the neck, this is down the front, the other sleeve, and now I can look for buttons to close it. Isn't it lovely? This is the project page in my book about my Felix cardigan, the blue one. And look at the date. I started it the 23rd of April and finished it the 2nd of May. And it's that I had to wait for this one to arrive from England. Otherwise it would have been finished earlier, I think. I've also got notes on the page behind it about the sleeves. And what I noticed about knitting with alpaca is that it sort of shrinks while you knit it, or the wool slides. It's very it's a very strange thing that first you think you have enough stitches and it does fit around your arm, but as soon as you start knitting it slides and it becomes sort of smaller. So for next time I know to order 2 extra skeins to tackle that problem. I'm up to choosing the buttons for my cardigan, and I love the color of this one, and I have a really nice selection of buttons laying here in front of me. I'll show you. The choice is, or the thinking I'm thinking about, is it worth a really pretty button? Will I wear the cardigan as much as I think I will? And is it worthy of a pretty loop button, or should I put just a plain wooden one? Or I'm not sure yet. I can always take the button off when I do not wear the cardigan as much as I thought I would. This color also really looks good on my daughter, only she is in the uniform they all wear in Holland, white jumper, at her age, the uniform from her age, a white jumper, jeans, white sneakers and a black jacket. I'm not sure if a blue cardigan fits in that, maybe in a holiday. But let me show you the buttons.
versie, hè? Versie. Nu, hey! Rinda, 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 rinda. Heb jij al slippers aan? Oh.
Back to this one, since my blue cardigan is finished. This is the neon orange top where I finished the orange, and due to Puck from Draadjesfeest, who gave me the tip how to add a new color, which is over there, the pink, which is definitely different than this one, as you can see on the sleeve I did. So she recommended a term which I still don't know the name, interchanging or changing color, or so I took out 3 rounds. The color is over there. And now I'm going to start with a pink round, then an orange one, then a pink one again, and an orange one again. And then it should subtly change color into the pink loveliness over there. And then I'm going to finish the shirt. So that's the second project. The blue cardigan took me way longer than I thought, so I better get cracking on this one. baby. That was it for this week, again for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and that it made you smile. I'm going to finish my walk with the dogs, have some breakfast and then proceed on my cold Dotna crop top with the color work. I have today and tomorrow and then work starts again. I hope your week is filled with happy moments and sunshine and I hope to see you next time. Have a great Sunday.